So welcome to back to Pokemon Randomized Emerald. Apparently things got so crazy it turned into a completely different game. Obviously I'm joking, and this is a different game called Blender Bros. About Blender and his bros. Whatever that means. Also, you probably noticed this time I'm playing with the sound on for the game, because this music for this game is awesome. Not that Emerald's isn't, but this game is a lot more obscure, so people probably wouldn't know much about the game compared to Emerald, so I think it is actually worth to hear all the music and sounds and stuff for the game. So it's actually started this time, because I actually have to play with headphones, so I can't really hear myself when I'm talking that well compared to normal. So if I don't play with headphones, you'll hear the sound for the game twice, pretty much. Okay, like this and this. You see, I've already beaten the game. I was just about to explain the mini bros, so I might as well do it first. This is selecting the stage. This is the main game, obviously. This is to save. This I'll explain later. And this is not that important. This is mini game room, which I'll explain a lot later because it's not actually required. And I don't want to do that immediately. And this is the mini bros room. So this isn't actually Pokemon, but it actually is kind of similar to it. Actually, the game will probably explain for me. You start with one Pokemon, mini bros. And in the game, they'll help you do things, and you collect more when you go through the game. This is how you evolve them, pretty much. I don't have anything to evolve mine right now, but evolving is actually well, I'll explain it later when I have more. I normally don't like explaining games when I play, but I think I kind of have to for this because this game is so obscure. Maybe it's easier just to see rather than me explaining. I was just about to explain that, and the game did it for me again. So that was a bone, and the more bones I get, I can use it to buy things later on. Oh, I forgot about that shark. Obviously, this is a water stage. This is the first stage of the game, and there's a lot of water in it, obviously. And I'm trying to just play with one earbud in my ear so I can hear myself talk. It's very awkward. That's a mini bros I just picked up. What it does, I'll show you later. That was a checkpoint I just picked up. That heals you fully, but it didn't matter because I had full health already. And these things do that. That heals 1 health. Those are hot dogs, in case you couldn't tell. Probably think it's weird that I'm playing this when I'm not even done with Emerald yet. This game is pretty short, so it's not a big deal. I was gonna play it afterward, but I felt like doing it now, so. I only have 18. Shoot. So each of these is 10 bones. And you need different music to evolve the mini bros. Of course, there's no way of knowing which one is which, so you pretty much have to guess. course, I played this game like a gazillion times, so I know almost all of them already. This, in terms of that wedge, increases its range somewhat. I can do it one more time if I got a rock CD, but I don't have enough bones to do it yet. Some are just for collecting and don't really like do anything after you evolve them, but some do actually have completely different effects when you evolve it. I actually completely forgot to use show off the other one. I'll actually do that right now. And some are completely different, so if you want the effects of the old one, you have to go pick it up again a second time. All you have to do is just go back to this area you found it before. As long as all you have to do is make sure you remember where it was. I have enough bones now, so I was gonna show off the effect of that guy, but I can just do it later because I need him for something else later, anyways. So he is all the way over here. Kuwait, whatever that means. He likes classic music. They actually did CDs. So before he used to ride across water, now he changes it. I know. That's how you know if you can't evolve. So it's either 2 stages, 1 or none, just like Pokemon. Absorb the enemy's life. Sorry, but you can do it up to 5 times. So it's completely different from his ability before. So if I want to use the water ability, and I have to get the old version of him a second time. This way of getting many bros is kind of weird, to be honest. And might as well show off this guy now. To be honest, I always just like using the default guy you start with. I don't really use the special ones that much. But I will like to show off what they do, obviously, at least once. Like, I don't really need his abilities, I don't really get hit very often. This is actually one of the few games that exists I'm actually good at. And I just got hit, wow. I got him. Might as well complete the stage. Let's see if I can do it from here. Oh, I already got... Are there any more enemies? You can hold up to 99 bones, by the way. Kind of awkward number since you need 10 for... There we go. Oh, see those, like, electric thingies, like, you used up one of them. If you want, you can, like, try to get high scores on the stages. That's what that thing at the end was for. It doesn't... You don't get any reward or anything for it, and... No, it's already at the final stage. That quickly. It's a lot faster than Pokemon. And by the way, you do get a special reward for getting every single one. And you're probably wondering, since I evolved this one, how do I get the previous versions if you start with them? Well, you'll see later on. There is a way, it's not impossible. I'll just say I definitely won't be anywhere in this video. Yes, there is. You do have the option of having no mini bros at all with you, but why would you do that? That's boring. I mean, seriously. Obviously, touching fire hurts you, so don't touch it. I don't know why I had to bother explaining it. These things you throw. And I was supposed to hit the switch. There we go. Although you cannot use him on these things. Never mind, I lied. If you hold B, you can charge up, and then you can attack even if you're on these things. Because Blarney uses his ears to look at this. How does that even work? These things let you switch during the stage. This is the only way you're able to do it while you're in the stage. Pretty much all the abilities of every single one you use R for. And L is for the ears there. I think I explained that already. To do this. There's no red arrow, so that means there's none in this stage. Or in this area at least. You can use him like this. And we get a 1-up, because I know I'll totally need that. I don't believe there's any other way of getting 1-ups besides that, so like the bones don't give you 1-ups at all. They're not like coins in Mario or anything like that. It's just currency from CDs. This stage does have another one. I believe Poo-Whip is completely useless in this stage. There's no like water to ride on. Wow. Yep. The goal is to the right and the Mini Bros is upward. So I believe this stage is separate paths to go to the goal and to get the Mini Bros. So if you already have the Mini Bros, you can just skip that and go. I'm probably going the completely wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, I just went back to the start. It's this pipe. There it is. I don't believe it matters which pipe you go through this part. So you're already done. For the record, the game is actually not this easy, it just is only the first stage. Once again, I already know which CDs I'm gonna need to get all 3 of them. Yeah, this one has 2 as well. It's classic first, then reggae. Or reggae, whatever. Actually, I should have bought classic twice because yeah, I don't know why you don't have it at the beginning. This is like the first one. I don't know why. This thing heals you from 1 HP a few number of times. It's actually no, the bar charges, and it's exactly the same for each one. So it's just for it doesn't do any different for each one. It just you pretty much just choose which one you like the most, I guess. There's no other reason. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. You'd think at least it would have like a higher charging bar or something. Like it would charge faster. I doubt I'm gonna get hit at all, so I don't know. I think the interesting thing is I can pick up the Mini Bros and then just exit the stage and I'll already have it. I don't have to complete it to actually get it, which is nice. I should have just done that earlier. I completely forgot about that. Okay. There, I have all 3 of them now. So let's actually go to this stage, which is actually the boss. Oops. What I was gonna do is probably figured this is where the other 2 used to be. So it just starts with these for some reason, and then it goes to their default one. This is my turf. You can't pass so easily if you want to pass fighting against me. And I'll crush you with my tusks. Chartle's attacking the bridge for some reason. The bridge was destroyed by him for some reason. Watch out. Should probably explain for some reason the boss is like crosses between 2 animals. This is obviously a turtle and a shark combination. So when he spins around, you just duck, and when he does the other attack, you just jump over him. To actually hit him, you have to do it when he's attacking the bridge. It's really easy to not get hit by his attack, so you can just use a knuckle or whatever to fight him. You don't need the others. I thought that would have killed him. Shoot. I'll have to wait a bit now, because I think he's going to try to attack me differently again. He's dead. And this game you can redo a stage as much as you want, but you can't redo bosses. At least not right now. Now that I completed Oasis, unlock 2 new stages, Diva and Shell Tarl. I'll do one of them in the next video, I suppose. Alright, obviously this is the, yeah. So until then, bye, I guess.